The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson. Thanks for joining me today on this beautiful day. This is a beautiful day that we're going to have at Harryman Festival 2023. It's going to be all here in Vergas at the Vergas baseball field, and there is so many things going on. I'm with Joe Seifert and Darren Burby, who are going to be the chair people of this, and so I am just going to turn it over to them and say, hey, what do you got going on, Joe?
Well, we've got a family fun event that day, September 30th. We have kids games, we have old-fashioned kids games, we have pumpkin rolling, we've got costume party, we have a ninja course for kids. It's just a great day for kids and families to come out. If you're not from this area or are from this area and haven't been to Vergas, you really should be, because this is a really unique little town that does just awesome, unique things, and this is one of them.
You know, that's really fun, and I think that's what we really want to get across. So often families come to town or go to a festival, and it just can be a little cumbersome, you know, every time you turn around you're paying some money in that. The kids' games are all free. The costume contest is free. The pumpkin rolling is free. There's no gate to get in, and we've got music going on all day long. Darren, tell me about the music, and that's all free.
Yeah, last year we did a band, and it turned out really well. I think it was late afternoon. We bring out the trailer, the band trailer, put it on home plate facing the outfield, and we doubled our bands this year. So we got two bands starting at 1:30 to 3:30, and then right up till 6 o'clock. So Kohlrabi Soup is playing out of Fargo, the early shift, and then they are also playing at Billy's that night. So you could see them at both venues. The main band, I guess, is Vince Morano out of Nashville, and he's got connections to Vergas. Wanted to do this, but he's a Nashville performer, and we're really, you can find him on YouTube. The other thing that I added this year was a wood carving sculpture. A guy out of Park Rapids whose name is Matt Clemenson. He owns a company called Viking Sculpture Carving, and he's going to carve a Harryman sculpture on site. It's going to start at noon and finish by 6, so we can watch him carve, and then somebody will take it home that night. So I'm going to sell raffle tickets that day, and somebody will win it and take it home that night. It'll be fully finished. Wood will be burnt and Australian oil on it, and you check this guy out on YouTube too. About 10 years ago, he did a series on CMT, actually with Clint Eastwood's daughter. He was directing it and an actress in it. And so you can check out him next Saturday right here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Did you have more? There's so much more going on. Go ahead.
The Harryman garb, Joe Seifert, Long Weekend Sportswear, puts this stuff together for us, and I didn't know it was going to be this hot today. I got the hoodie version. Joe's got the summer version, but we've got Harryman with the hat.
I've got the flannel version.
Yeah, flannel. Yeah. Got all kinds of stuff. You'll be able to buy this that day, too. And it's also at Summers Construction, or contact any one of us. So,
you know, there's just so much going on, and yeah, thanks, Darren, for bringing that up as far as what you can buy for gear. There's blankets, there's hats, there's just a lot of fun things, but there's things going on beforehand too. I hope you've taken a chance to do the hunt for the Harryman. There's 15 businesses in Vergas that you can go into and look for a Harryman. Each one of them has one that they're hiding. You can do the hunt for that, and you can win some great prizes if you go to every business, and it goes through Saturday, the 30th at noon. One of the beloved things of this whole event turned into the side-by-side race. And so this year we just changed the venue where you start and end. But when you're, that's out at Looney's Pub. They're going to be all set up for you out there. There's going to be 4 different groups going out at different times. Last year we had just so many, and maybe weren't quite as prepared, but you're going to be able to go on I think the leaves are going to be in peak by next weekend. It's going to just be an absolutely beautiful ride. And then everybody's going to want to come back into town, because if you are on that side-by-side ride, each machine is going to get a raffle ticket, and that ticket is going to be drawn for at 4:30 here right on the band stage, and they are going to have a basket full of stuff that's well over $500 worth of stuff. And so you're going to want to definitely come back into town. Joe, tell us a little bit what they can get as far as food, beverages, all of that good stuff.
We have 2 breweries here. We have Vergas Brewery out of Fergus Falls, an outstate brewery. We have a...
Tell us about Proof.
Proof. Okay, we have Proof Distillery out of Fargo, and they've actually come up with their own Harryman whiskey. And they did unveil it already, but they also are going to unveil the Harry Mary Bloody Mary mix. So they're going to unveil that day. Also, we have axe throwing here. A couple other things that you want to think about. We also have an archery contest, and that is going to basically be for adults, but also children can come or youth can come and just try it. There are going to be some people there to help them try it. And also a couple other things we have the hairiest person contest, and that's going to be about 5 o'clock. So if you think you fit that category, please come out and partake in that. It's a lot of fun. Couple other things, a beanbag tournament too. We're looking for more teams for a beanbag tournament. We also have the amazing Harryman race. There's only 10 teams allowed in that, and it's kind of a scavenger hunt. You go about 10 different stations to find different things. You come back. It's kind of like the amazing the amazing race you saw on TV, and there are prizes for each of those also. So a lot of our events have got some prizes you can win. So.
You know, we couldn't do this without the amazing sponsors, like we've said. And I know Trowbridge Zoo is coming. They're going to be here for the kids, too. They are going to bring some of their animals. We've got horse and wagon rides going on, too. We've got a photo op. I mean, how often do you bring your kids out and your families out? And we're going to just have some opportunities. One will be a fun one with a Harryman, and one will just be a fun fall thing. But bring your cameras along and just take that fall family picture that you want to put on that Christmas card. Darren, tell me a little bit about how they can get we support this with our sponsors, but tell about the 36 raffle.
Yeah, we've been selling these tickets I think for about a month now at different businesses around town. I'm going to hand this back to you, Sherry, because I don't know the exact.
It's a great thing. It's what it does is it funds the Harryman Festival, and we sell 36 tickets, and once those 36 tickets are sold, there's a drawing for $500 in cash. So it's a great odds. It's a great payback. If you decide not to take the $500 would be in loony bucks. If you decide to just take cold hard cash, it's $400. So it's still a great thing. We are going to sell as many books as we can of those, because the more that we sell, of course, the more funds that we have to be able to provide all those really fun things for you to do. One thing that we will have out here too, for those of you who like a little bit of farmers market shopping, there's going to be 9-10 different unique fall local farmers market tables all set up for everybody to go to. So I think that's really a fun thing too. And Joe, what do we got for food?
We have Lonely Soup Company coming here for food. Wild Walleye, which is somebody new we haven't had here either. And I think that Woodfire Pizza, which everybody loves. They've been around the area for quite a while now. So we have 3 food vendors here. And also, don't forget, there's also Billy's, and there's also Skoll and the Loon's Nest. So there's a lot of places around here, too, that if you'd rather go there.
Right. So we're going to wrap this up. This is all happening on Saturday, September 30th, here in Vergas at the baseball field. The main events start at the baseball field at 1. If you want to get in on the side-by-side race, you can go register as early as 10:30 out at Looney's Pub. All ends at 6 o'clock here at the ball field. But then you're going to want to head up to Billy's, not only for kohlrabi soup, but for the drawings. That's where the drawing for the wood sculpture of the Harryman is going to be, and also the drawing for the 36 tickets. So we just love that you support Vergas. I really thank you guys for taking this on and just having one more opportunity to just bring people to town. And it's a little bit unique. Maybe, Joe, I know you've seen the Harryman. Maybe you're going to tell the story.
Something out there, but it was a long time ago.
We've all seen the Harryman a long time ago, but who knows? We got a lot of them around here right now. So come early, shop the shops in town, and just take part in a fun, free family day. We just love it when you come to Vergas. You have a good day.